Hi there, and welcome back to another training video with Aidium. On today's tutorial, we are going to look at how to edit your transactions. Before we jump into that, one important thing to note is that if your transaction originated from your LOS, you'll want to be sure that you update it from your LOS versus manually editing transactions. The reason for this is if you manually do it, whenever the next automated step occurs, it will overwrite any of the manual changes that you did. So best practice is to go ahead and update the LOS system with the transactional changes that you need prior to doing them manually. Alright, so let's go in how to actually edit your transactions manually. To do so, we'll want to navigate over to the left-hand panel here in the transactions page. Once there, you'll simply want to select the transaction that you want to modify. We'll click this one for an example. Once there, you'll now see this pop-up window, which will then allow you to add all additional information that you'd like to include for this particular transaction. We can go ahead and update this transaction status to closed loan, and also add other additional information like property line address or other specifics that you might want to include. Let's continue to add more details to this. What's great is that pretty much all of these other fields are expandable. So, for instance, for this primary field, we can actually click this drop-down arrow and it will display additional information that we can include for this transaction. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll add a city, a state, and a zip code. You can continue to do this for all the other fields by just clicking and expanding these fields or contracting them. Once you're satisfied with all of the information that you want to include, go ahead and click the Save button down below. Now that those changes have been applied, we're able to see the updated changes here in this transaction. Again, when manually updating transactions, you'll just want to be sure that you've checked your LOS system to make sure that they won't be overwritten. Alright, well that's all you need to know in terms of how to manually edit transactions in the system. For more information, we highly recommend checking out our knowledge base website. It'll contain more articles and additional training videos that you can access at any time. That's it for today. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you in the next video.